Welcome to the project demonstration of Headlight industry controlling system along with obstacle detection and alerting through the buzzer. So here the main application of this project is whenever the opposite vehicle is approaching near to the vehicle, then that will be identified by this LDR sensor, and the voltage drop will be given to the PIC microcontroller at A0 pin, and the same time from the C2 pin through this transistor board we are going to regulate the voltage to these two headlights, and this supply will be given from this regulated power supply board. As by taking 230 volts inputs, transformer will step down the 230 volts AC to 12 volts AC, and that was input to this regulated power supply board. On this we have the stages like rectifier, filtration through the smoothing capacitor, and regulator to provide the 5 volts constant power supply. And once the 5 volts given to this microcontroller, it start reading input from the input sensor like LDR, and in this model we have added the obstacle detection from this IR sensor. So as IR sensor consists of the two LEDs, one is IR transmitter LED, IR LED, and one is receiver, IR receiver. And whenever the obstacle is there in front of this IR module, then the IR rays will be reflected from the surface of this obstacle, and that will be received by this IR receiver, and that signal will be given to our PIC microcontroller at B0 pin. At the same time, the microcontroller will alert the customer as a driver through this buzzer. So here we are using the same board, you can observe that. So there are two transistors, one transistor to on this buzzer and this transistor to control the voltage to this LED headlights. And coming to this motherboard, so this is getting the 5 volts power supply from this RPS board, and this one is the restart switch to restart the microcontroller, and this steel plated one is the crystal oscillator which will provide the 20 megahertz clock frequency to the microcontroller. As the purpose of this oscillating frequency is, we have provided a set of instructions to read the input and controlling the output modules. So those instructions will be executed based on the clock pulse, one clock pulse, one instruction, like that 20 mega clock pulses, so that microcontroller can execute 20 mega instructions per second. Okay, and on this the red LED is the power LED indication, green light is program LED indication. Whenever the obstacle is detected, at the same time the buzzer on and the LED also will be switched on. So let us see the demonstration. Right, so initially there is no headlights, so no opposite vehicle, so brightness is full, and you can observe the brightness is increasing. Okay, right, and whenever the obstacle is detected, then automatically buzzer will be on till the obstacle is move away.
Obstacle
Wherever the obstacle sensor is there, it will detect that. Right.